Welcome to Grant Rock Warehouse, and tonight I want to welcome Jamie Laszlo to the show. The topic tonight, what is douche rock? We're going to look at Jamie's collection of douche rock, and we're going to discuss it. So without any further ado, let's go.
Talking bands no one talks about. Grant Rock Warehouse.
Hey, welcome to Grant Rock Warehouse, and tonight I want to welcome Jamie Laszlo to the show. Jamie, you've got like a different angle to your camera.
Yes. I'm deep in my CD collection here.
Actually, that's really good. That's a good shot. But anyway, I want to welcome Jamie to the show. We're going to talk about what is douche rock. And what I want to say is that how did this show develop? Well, we did the live show on the Contrarians, and Jamie pulled out something from his archive, the quote unquote douche rock archive. And I thought this would be a great show because what really is douche rock? I think the poster children for douche rock probably is, Fall Out Boy.
That's like pop punk.
Well, but still, I think I don't know. We're going to try to define it.
Boy there.
No? Well, we're going to try to define it. So I thought this would be a fun show.
It's my definition, Grant. It's my definition. So I don't know.
We'll go with your definition. We'll go with your definition.
My ideas.
I did search back in the archives of the years, and I think this stemmed like in 2011, the furthest I went back. So you could have pioneered it. I don't know, but we're going to talk about it because I think it's fascinating. But in your
all right, let me connect to my phone because I'm buffering a little.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a technical issue. I thought we were good, but I think we're all right. Let's look at the comments. First of all,
right,
Logan, thanks for coming on. I'm glad you're here. Jamie better get this stack of CDs ready. I'm sure he's all right. Jason, hey, how are you? Go ahead.
My douche rock section only takes up about 3 stacks, 3 main stacks of this.
But Jamie, the fact that you have a douche
so
rock
it's from
section.
here to here. Well, this is where it all stemmed from.
Okay.
I'm about, I don't know, 15, 16, 17 years ago when I had friends here in Columbus. We used to talk about music, and there is a channel here, a radio station called 99.7 The Blitz.
Right.
And they play a lot of douche rock. But back then, we called it Blitz rock. We called it Blitz rock. Like if someone said, have you heard this one band, blah, blah, blah. And I would say, what do they play? Do they play like Blitz rock? And which is basically this station plays, not everything they play is shit, but they play a lot of nu metal. Yeah. They play a lot of post grunge, and they play rap metal.
Mm-hmm.
And that right there is the trifecta of douche rock to me. Used to call it Blitz rock. One day, not too long ago, I just started calling it douche rock.
You know what, Jamie?
Now,
I just
want to offend anyone out there.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't want to offend anyone out there. Like someone says, well, I like this music. Does that mean I'm a douche? It's just tongue in cheek, something I came up with in my brain. I never thought I'd be sharing it on YouTube.
Well, Ken has been around a long time. He's never heard of the term. Exactly, Ken.
Because it doesn't exist.
This is why we're talking about it. This is why this is a great topic.
Right.
Is the principal here? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Hey, Gary Joyce. Hey, thanks for coming. I want to say this may break the internet because Jamie and I are both in Central Ohio. And we're the only ones here in Central Ohio on this whole thing.
Right.
And here we could break something, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. So anyway, I do want to thank everybody for coming into the chat. We will try to get to you. What happened?
No. Well, so the Elder of Rock saying Nickelback are the kings of douche rock.
Yeah.
I mean, they're in there. I don't think they're the almighty douche rock band, but they're in the discussion.
Right.
Oh yeah, people will fight over dissing a favorite band. And look, some of the stuff in my douche rock section, some of it I like. Some of it, I was just buying it 20 years ago, 23 years ago. Look, I was just following a trend. We didn't have the internet quite like we have it now, so I was just listening to the radio and trying to force myself to like what's out there. Limp Bizkit, yeah, definite douche rock. You want me to grab the first stack here?
Dark Wizard.
Some of this,
yeah, go ahead.
I don't know if it's pure.
Dark Wizard, where are you from? Where are you from? Uh-oh, you're breaking up.
Cleveland.
Yeah. All right. Well, Jamie, start us off. Give us something because this is going to be fun. So, and everybody, you may like some of these bands, but it's all about having fun and all about talking music. Maybe we'll turn you on to something you haven't heard, but still, this is all lighthearted. And I just thought it was hilarious that Jamie had a douche rock section in his collection. So, Jamie, go ahead. Give us something.
It's all just tongue in cheek. So don't get too pissed off or anything. I always look. I know I'm breaking up, and there's not a lot I can do about it either.
Well, things happen. It's all right. People
Buck
can
Cherry.
follow you. Buck Cherry. Okay.
Buck Cherry. I like the first 2 or 3 albums. And I met the lead singer, Josh Todd. He seemed like a nice guy. He didn't seem like a douche. But he's wearing those flat build hats, and he's older than me. And they released an album, I think it was just called Fuck or something like that. So right there, you're in. You're in.
That's a sign.
Flat build hats on 58-year-olds or 56-year-olds, and albums called Fuck or whatever he called it. You're in.
Well, Logan Collins says it's Douche Cherry.
Douche Cherry.
Yeah, but
hey, that first album's still pretty good.
Well,
this is like a little known band. Beautiful Creatures. And if you look at the cover, it's all sparkly. Very.
I don't know that one.
Blingy. Yeah, I bought this used. It's total douche rock, total bad new metal. Now this one was a head scratcher. I said I put rap metal into my douche rock section.
Yeah.
But this is from 92? And I don't know. It kind of doesn't belong there, but I just don't know where else to put it. Body Count.
Oh.
I don't know what to do with it. Sometimes you just slide it into where it goes best. Here's one.
I don't know if that's really douche rock though.
I know, but where do you put it? Just under regular heavy metal?
Is that the edited album or the original release? When they took off the track.
That's the original. That's got Cop Killer on it.
Okay,
that has Cop Killer.
Okay. Well, if it's got Cop Killer, I don't think that's douche
rock.
I
don't think it's douche rock, but if I'm putting other rap metal in there, like I said, some things aren't 100%. Chevelle, they're in there. They're like a tool for stupid people. The poor man's tool. Cold Chamber, I don't care if they did a song with Ozzy Osbourne. Douche rock.
DC says DC. This is so funny. DC says a Body Count is douche adjacent. So it's right. It's in its subcategory. So
it's proto. No, what it is proto douche.
It's proto douche.
Yes, it's proto douche.
I guess it's douche if you kill a cop, right, Elder? That's exactly it. Oh God, this is just going to be crazy. All right, Jamie, keep going.
Crazy Town.
God, I've never even heard that.
Crazy Town, definitely in there.
I remember that CD.
I'm about to fly. Here you go, baby. Yeah, look at the cover. The cover is total douchiness. Total early 2000s, late 90s. Here you go. Bam. There's a heavy hitter.
Okay, now I'm with you.
Heavy hitter.
Jamie,
I bought this when it first came out because I liked My Own Prison. It's still not the worst song in the world, but as a whole, douche. And people might like Alter Bridge. I don't even like Alter Bridge.
But you have Creed. That really is it really any good at all? I've never heard
My Own Prison. I liked when it came out, so I bought the CD.
Yeah.
Do I ever? No, I'm not. And they only got worse. That band got worse and worse and worse with each album.
Jason agrees with you. Well, let me ask you this: you've got a lot of this.
Here's a band I dug for.
Okay, go ahead. We must be like must be like a. No. There must be like a delay or something. I'm just asking you. You've got a lot of this douche rock. Something's going on. All right, let me ask you this. So you've got a lot of douche rock, but you still have them in your collection. You never got rid of them or traded them in back in the day? No. All right.
You get a penny for these albums. They're a dime a dozen.
You might as well keep it. All right.
Yeah, you might as well have the memories, of, oh my God, I can't believe I used to listen to that. Isn't that funny? Coldplay is bad, but they're not douche rock.
Okay.
Look at all that Disturbed. Isn't that disturbing?
Well, the fact that you have all those, it's disturbing.
Yeah, I was kind of a fan for a few years. This band actually had 4 or 5 albums that debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200, believe it or not.
Jesus.
So
those days are gone.
Very douchey. Disturbed. I heard the lead singer of Disturbed is very douchey.
Oh, here we go. DC's asking, do you plan to always keep these douche CDs?
Yes.
He does. He's a lifer.
Yes, I got a whole section. Now, I have everything broken down into subgenres here. And I got colors to indicate each subgenre. So I got yellow here for prog. I got light blue for proto metal, hair metal, and hard rock all in one. I got prog metal and deep blue, and purple is heavy metal. I got brown for douche rock because this is shitty music. So I made it the brown color.
Okay, that makes total sense.
I got a stoner rock. That's under green, of course. Yeah. Disturbed were
Gary
huge,
Joyce
man.
has Disturbed.
They sold a lot of records.
I don't even have any.
I keep
the wizard says, oh yeah, Effervescence. Good about douchey?
Yeah, a lot of people like Evanescence. A lot of classic rock guys like this band. They're douche rock.
Oh my God, my wife's on here too. Douche divided. Oh, good Lord.
Here's heavy hitters. Godsmack. Heavy hitters. Now, the fans of Godsmack, normally, when I think of a Godsmack fan, I think of like a meathead. The guy with the barbed wire tattoo around his arm.
Wait a minute, Michael.
Gin Blossoms is just bad. That's not douche.
No, Gin Blossoms is great. That new miserable experience is a wonderful record. No. I love that album. Yeah. It's almost it's power pop. It's great songwriting.
It's not douche rock. I don't like it, but it's not douche rock.
What don't you like about it?
Gin Blossoms?
Yeah, seriously. I'm being serious. It's what?
It's a little boring to me. A little on the Hootie and the Blowfish side to me.
Oh no.
A little strummy on the guitars and not really.
It's very power pop. It's good.
Yeah, I was never a fan.
We all hear things differently, ladies and gentlemen.
I didn't know what to do with Green Jelly. It got like humorous music, and the humor is kind of stupid, and I can imagine douches liking it. So why do I have it? One of those incidents where the CD club sent it to me, and I didn't return it back, so I just kept it, and there it stays. How about the inventors of nu metal?
Go ahead.
The inventors of nu metal. Korn. You got to put Korn in the douche rock section. I mean, they started nu metal. They're the roots of nu metal. So they got to go in there.
I agree.
Limp Bizkit. Got to put Limp. I don't know why I bought the first Limp Bizkit album. I just wanted something. I heard things about it. The name of this album is total douchey. $3 bill y'alls with the alls with the dollar sign as the S.
John Patterson
Linkin
says,
Park.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, those are they're douchey.
Park. Now this band I didn't know what to do with, but I put them in here, and that is he a band? Is it a band? Is it a person? It's kind of both. Marilyn Manson.
Oh no.
I don't keep Ministry in my douche rock. I don't keep Nine Inch Nails in there, but I keep Marilyn Manson. I saw them open up for Nine Inch Nails in 1994, and he was pretty douchey. The things he was saying was douchey. He's screaming in the microphone, how many of you 15-year-old girls want to suck my rock and roll dick? And he had to put a whiskey bottle up his bum and all kinds of things. We didn't even know who he was. We were all going, who is this guy? We didn't know his name. We found out it was Marilyn Manson, but then I ended up buying 4 of his albums.
The Elder wants to know if White Zombie is douche rock.
I haven't gotten to W yet. Proto douche rock. Matchbox 20.
Yeah.
This is a band, Mush Cup. A girl I really liked in the 90s. Her husband, fiance, was in this band, and that's not why I put it in douche rock. It's because his band played douche rock. There's Nickelback. If you guys are waiting, I have the first Nickelback album.
I've never seen that before, so
I bought it not knowing much, just wanting something new. And, the internet wasn't the internet quite yet, so I was just going off of what's out there. Remember Oleander?
Yeah, I remember the name. I don't remember hearing them, but I remember the name.
Douche. Oh, here's a heavy hitter.
Oh, God. Go ahead.
Here's hardcore. Like extreme death metal. This is extreme douche rock. Papa Roach. Doesn't get much more douchier than Papa Roach.
I haven't seen Papa Roach in years. You used to be able to get that in the dollar bin a lot. I haven't seen it in years.
I put on, before we did our show, I put on the Blitz today. And do you know that the thing I heard first was they are playing the same songs and bands they played 25 years ago. I looked at the playlist, what we played recently. Yeah. It was not Limp Bizkit, Linkin Park, Godsmack, Chevelle, Foo Fighters, Fuel, 3 Days Grace, Godsmack again. I mean, it's just the same shit. Sorry.
Hey, Kyle, nice to see you. Thanks for coming. No, it's all right. Yeah. Okay.
Hardcore.
I'll go with that.
Oh, here's the poster child. I can't believe I got.
Wait a minute. JC says that's not the first Nickelback album. Curb was the first album.
Oh, that was the first one I ever heard of. Sorry, I'm not.
JC, I'm worried about it that you knew that was the first album. You're making.
I don't feel bad that I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't feel bad.
Poster child.
Kid Rock. Oh God, that is great. Oh yes. God, yeah.
Poster child, right there.
Someone mentioned Kid Rock previously, but yeah, you're right. Oh look, Ken White, Jamie, you have to agree. It's funny because all these CDs you will see at Goodwill. That's a good indicator if it's douche rock. If it's a Goodwill, that's a great indicator.
People bought it on a whim and they grew up and grew out of it, and they go to Goodwill and they throw it in their, in their dumpster thing. Saliva, bad douche rock. Bad. It's bad. Now,
oh god,
I have a little bit of respect for Seven Dust, but they're going in. They're going in. Here's a good one.
Okay, give me some.
Stain.
Oh god, yeah.
Stain.
Hey, I got one that just popped into my head that I don't have any of it. But what about Train?
I put that up there with Hootie and the Blowfish kind of garbage.
Okay, not douchey. All right.
Not douche rock, no.
All right.
But it's crap. Static X is definite douche rock. Any band with mud in the title, Stereo Mud, Puddle of Mud, and whatever else is out there.
Puddle of Mud's douche rock. What was that Puddle of Mud song? It was really good though.
Puddle of Mud is terrible. Terrible douchiness.
No, Jamie. They had that one good song.
Well, some of these bands had one good song. I said Creed, My Own Prison wasn't a bad song, but that doesn't stop it from being douche rock.
Jason says the first two Seven Dust albums are good.
Yeah. I have a little bit of respect for Seven Dust, but I'm throwing them in.
What about Spin Doctors? What's your thoughts on that?
They're more of like a blues traveler, a bad blues traveler. That's not douchiness. I don't like them. If they're a jam band, they're more of a jam band.
Kyle says, was it Blurry by Puddle of Mud? No, She Hates Me. I think She Hates Me is a decent track.
Oh,
it's very Nirvana, terrible. But I think you think it's terrible? It's terrible. All right.
Yeah, I think so. You can like it. I don't
Ken
care.
says
this band.
No. I it doesn't bother me. I'm just saying that.
Right.
Well,
yeah.
Blind Melon. What do you think of Blind Melon?
No, that's not douche rock.
No? What would you classify that as?
That's just like alternative jammy rock bands.
Jam bands.
It doesn't fit the bill really of new metal or rap metal or post grunge. Okay. Those are the three biggies. I know Buck Cherry isn't one of those. That's just more like rock and rolly stuff, but that can still slip in though. Mudvayne, yes, that's the other mud band I was thinking of.
Douchey.
Oh, terrible. Yes. Yes.
Oh God. Yes. Oh, so funny.
This is the kind of music, Grant. This is the kind of music that in 1999 to 2004. 25-year-old guys were at the gym listening to. They're listening to a lot of douche rock in the early 2000s.
No pun intended. She hates me. Kyle. I kind of like it because I don't never hear it, but when I do hear it, I go, who is that? And I always think, well, I think that's okay.
Right.
Oh, Marlon, I love it. I think this is the best ever. I love it.
Now, this band, I don't like putting them in douche rock.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't like doing it. But what else do I do with them? I don't know.
Okay.
And that is System of a Down.
Oh.
What do you do with System of a Down and Serge Tankian? Is that how you say his name? The lead singer. What do you do with these guys? I mean, I could put them under metal. I could put them under progressive metal.
Anybody in the chat, what should Jamie do with? What should he do with System of a Down? Please let us know. Where would you classify that band?
Yes.
We need your help.
Is it alternative? Is it metal? Is it alternative metal?
Yes. Yeah, I don't know. Annie T's
yes,
talking
it's just my opinion.
Song. I don't. Yeah, it's his opinion.
Yeah.
Marlon, the whole thing that this came up with, we did a Wednesday live show. Jamie pulled something from his douche rock section, and I thought, oh my God, that we have to do a show on Jamie's douche rock section. I thought it was fascinating the fact that he had a douche rock section. So
and it says douche rock right there.
So wait a minute. Grateful Dog says metal. Is that where they should be classified? All right, that's fine.
Put System of a Down just in metal.
If you think. Yeah, just metal. Okay.
They do have that new metal. They have the new metal tendencies about them. So,
all right, we'll go with Marlon. You're late. Yes, he has a douche rock section in his.
That's what I'm going through right now.
That's what he's going through.
Douche rock section. Yes.
Marlon. Here, I thought you were all with it. Well, here we go. Kyle says System of a Down, alt metal, not quite new metal, but they came out at the same time. Okay.
Well, I don't have an alt metal section. A lot of my alt metal goes in douche rock.
ALH says it's douche rock.
Yeah, I mean, they got played on the Blitz quite a bit. They were
all douchey then.
All part of that package in the early 2000s, you know? What's that?
Exactly, DC. Marlon was working in the warehouse working on Denny's fuck-ups. That's exactly what he was doing. I don't know where Logan is. Logan should be looking over the warehouse, but we have Marlon there working on Denny's stuff. I don't know what's going on. Marlon, God, I feel like he's trying to catch up. So douche rock is good or bad?
Well,
it's bad.
That doesn't mean I hate it all.
You haven't admitted to liking anything yet, though, have you?
I said I like the first Buck Cherry album, and what else?
Wait a minute. Wait, Jamie. Out of the 100 CDs Jamie will show, does Pete own 10 of them?
He might have.
He does. He does.
No, I don't think he would own any of these.
I bet you he's got some.
First Buck Cherry.
You don't think? I don't know. That's a show in itself.
Didn't even like the good grunge, let alone the post grunge. Well, he liked Soundgarden.
I guess you do have a point.
Wait
a minute. Logan says Pete has all of these, Gary. I bet he might not. Oh, here we go. What about Papa Roach?
Oh, I already showed them. Terrible.
Oh, okay. There you go. I can't keep track.
I like the one song, Cut My Life into Pieces.
Darkroom Wizard says Godsmack is good.
Okay.
All right. That's good.
I haven't listened to the album in 20 years.
All right. What else you got? Show Jamie, what else you have in your collection?
Well, this is on the heels of like Nickelback.
Okay.
3 Doors Down.
Putting
Three Doors Down in there.
Is that have the Superman track on it?
Kryptonite. Yes.
Kryptonite.
I will say, you know what? They did some awful music in the 2000s. Awful. Some of this album ain't bad though. Some of the first album ain't bad. Loser, Kryptonite, not bad. But the other albums they did.
Darkroom says Queens of the Stone Age.
That's stoner rock.
That's stoner rock. That's not douche rock.
That's not. You can hate it, but it ain't douche rock. Not in my mind.
Marlon says, Jamie, do you have money to burn or something?
I bought these 25 years ago.
Yeah, that's the old days.
Yeah, this is the old days. I haven't bought all these. This started in 1984. This collection.
Now, let me ask you this, Jamie, because I don't think we've ever really talked about it. But you remember back in the day, you go to school or you go to college and you acquire CDs. You're limited on funds. How many times did you ever go through a moment in your? I'm just talking CDs because you and I are roughly the same age. So back in the day, you would buy CDs, you would have a collection, you would need money, you would go through your collection and sell it back to used kids. How often did you do that back in the day?
I rarely sold anything back. Rarely. I can remember a good handful of CDs that I sold like around 1993 for beer money.
Okay.
And a few years later, I was pissed because the beer was long gone and I didn't have the CDs anymore. I've since rebought all those CDs, but
well, that's just look. Guess who's in the house?
I'm not a guy who ever traded stuff in.
Okay, I was one of those kids because when I was at OSU back in the 80s, well, you know how it is. Well, maybe you don't because you rarely did it. I would get, I was like fanatic buying CDs, blah, blah, blah. I'm a college student. my folks would give me money. I wasn't really working, but I'd get money. And there'd be times when I needed money, and then, well, shit, I would just sell it to used kids. And used kids was the only place in town that would give you the most out of what you were trading in. Now we're talking back in the old days.
Yeah.
But that was the place to go. You didn't go to Singing Dog. You didn't go to World Record. You didn't go to Johnny Goes, though I did like Johnny Goes. Now we're on a Ohio thing.
Right.
But I did like
I wasn't in Ohio in those years.
Okay, well, used kids was the place to go. But anyway, now we're on a tangent, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, here, Pete Pardo. I sold back shit all the damn. Of course you did. Now, Pete, we do have some questions since you're here. God, I wish.
Yeah, somebody asked.
I should put it.
Yeah.
We need you on. I should give you the link so you could come on. We have a question because some people asked whether some of these titles that
How much douche rock do you own, Pete?
Pete, come on real quick. I'll give you the link. Come on. You have to answer the question. People were wanting to know how much.
May not be ready. He might be in his jammies.
No, he's always ready. He's a damn professional. Oh, he said, okay. All right.
He's
let me
ready
give you the link.
all the damn time.
Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. Wait.
I wish I wasn't buffering.
No, you're all right now. Wait a minute. Let's get Pete on here. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get Pete on here and we will ask him questions. Oh my God. This is just, I didn't know this is the way this show is going to go, but you know, I'm all about it.
Live TV.
We're live,
Just
baby.
bring on the whole Hudson Valley.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Where's the chat thing? Oh, this is killing me. All right, Grant. Hold on, everybody. Be patient. I'm on you.
You do your thing. Does
We'll
anyone remember UPO? While he looks for
shoot it. Pete's UPO. Into this. All right. We'll let Pete on when he's here. There, I sent him the link. Okay, everybody. So bear with us. Okay. Grateful Dogs. Yes, we are live. So we're gonna have Pete Pardo on the channel. We do have questions for him, and there he is. Welcome. Oh, let me see if I can fix this.
Talk about
improv. He might have some white zombie. I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay.
If I have some white zombie.
Okay. Well,
had him
sold. Yeah. Do you own any white zombie?
What did that change? All right.
Sold them.
You sold them?
Yep.
All right. So people,
somebody asked how much douche rock does Pete have?
Yes.
I said none.
Probably not much. Have I owned it at some point in time? You betcha.
Yeah.
Do you own any System of a Down now?
Yeah, probably those two, maybe three. They're somewhere.
Okay. The first Buck Cherry album.
No.
Okay.
I've got the first Buck Cherry album. Jamie, I bought that for $1 at Half Price Books, $2, like a couple of months
ago. Buy it
ago.
for $1 now, Grant.
Well, not at Half Price Books. It's $2.
Some thrift stores have 3 copies sitting in their used bin.
I don't leave Delaware. Okay, what else do we have? Give us what.
How much Papa Roach do you own, Pete?
Yeah.
I probably had one of them once. That's long gone. I made the mistake back in like the late 90s, early 2000s, buying a lot of that new metal stuff, and then after like a year, I'm like, why did I do this shit? Got rid of it. But
the thing is with me is that I own. This is, you want to see something disturbing? This is how much Disturbed I own.
I have all those too. Don't feel bad.
Oh well, both of you then. So Mr.
Pardo for a minute.
Okay.
I probably haven't listened to those in over 10 years, maybe more.
This album, Believe, was my jam for like a year.
Very good. That's very good.
It's not awful, but I wonder if it still holds up. If I put this in after this show, I go, it doesn't hold up. I don't know. Maybe.
I just find it fascinating that, Jamie, you still have those. Both of you gentlemen. Of course, they're probably only worth, 50 cents a piece in trade?
Well,
if that.
I don't know. I never see them in the used
sell a lot of stuff.
Anymore, really. Yeah, you might as well keep it.
I probably give away more than I sell nowadays, just because it's.
Now, here's a question. Creed I put in douche rock. Would you put in Alter Bridge? No. Do you put Alter Bridge into douche rock?
Alter Bridge are great.
The Elder of Rock wants to know if Pantera is considered douche rock.
No. You can like or hate them, but not in my mind, not douche rock. No.
Gary Joyce owns and likes Disturbed. Okay.
Right. See, they're crossover appeal. Douche rock crossover.
Right, I get it, but here's a good one.
And Pete, I called Matchbox 20 proto douche rock.
Proto douche. Gentlemen, what about Collective Soul? We know we can see those.
And that and body count. And body count.
Body counts. Oof, man.
Wait a minute, Pete. You think Body Counts douche rock?
I still like this album.
I
can still quote this album and sing along.
What would you call it?
Crap
rock. There's a new one. Crap rock.
All right. This band, I don't know when you came in, Pete, but this band did a song with Ozzy, I think. Was it them? Maybe. No. Yeah, I think it was. Cold Chamber.
I don't know Cold Chamber.
Yeah. I never liked them.
Yeah. Didn't they do a song with Ozzy? And then Poor Man's Tool, Chevelle.
Oh, yeah. Oof.
Yeah, not good.
How
about Jamie? You got any Puddle of Mud? That belongs in the mud.
What's the Puddle of Mud song?
I got Stereo song. Mud. I said Stereo Mud, Puddle of Mud, and Mud Vein. Anything with mud in the title is a bad thing.
Zoob says Hootie and the Blowfish.
Pete, would you put Marilyn Manson in douche rock?
Yes.
I'm not asking if you like it or not. I'm saying, do you think it fits with this shit?
Well, it's douchey.
It's shit. So
okay, all right. And I do keep my colors.
I had no idea I was going to walk into a Torch Fest tonight. Holy moly!
Yeah,
I love it. This is funny.
I have all my subgenres broken up by color.
Punch. Oof. Yeah, they're
all Five-Finger Death Punch. If I owned any, I never will. Go straight in there. Hootie's not douche rock, but it's.
I know some people that love Five-Finger Death Punch.
So do I. Lynn Versace loves Five-Finger.
I think they're.
I can't do it.
Well, no offense, gentlemen, and no offense to anybody in the chat, but I think they're absolutely hideous.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're douchey. I just think it's not just bad.
That's a special kind of douche rock where. And the members of the band comes off as douchey as well. So it's like a lot of douchiness coming at you at once.
Wait a minute. Did someone say Tool was douche rock? Wait a minute.
No, I said Chevelle is for being a poor man's tool.
No, but someone's mentioned Tool somewhere and I'm not keeping up.
So there's only one Tool. Ken White said that.
And I was thinking of Fuel. I have a few CDs by Fuel. Should they be in here?
What about Filter? Hey man, nice shirt. You have to admit is
shot.
Oh, what did I say? Nice shirt.
Sure.
Hey man, nice shot is killer. That's killer.
Yeah, I mean we're talking borderline. We're splitting hairs.
But Pete's got a weird look on his face, so I'm thinking that's not good.
Filter is a little bit more. Industrial. They're more industrial.
What about Ken White says this is great. What about Hoobastank?
Hoobastank, they stank pretty bad.
If you have stank in your title, you know you stink.
Exactly.
Hey guys, we kind of stink. Let's just call ourselves Hoobastank.
The other track from Filter that I like is Take Another Picture. I think that's a great song.
Picture. Yeah.
It's a
I'm not.
No, I like the Lemonheads. I'm going to ban you right now. No,
some people ain't grasping the true meaning of douche rock.
DC says Hoobastank when all the good band names are taken.
Yep.
Oh God, that's.
I remember there was like an Ozfest that I went to a million years ago, and half the bands on the bill were all these bands we're talking about. It's just the graveyard of new metal bands that 2 years later were just forgotten.
Yeah, I think Filter's more industrial. I don't think they're douche rock.
Yeah, that's why I keep them out. Marilyn
like
Manson's a little
Nails.
industrial, but I throw him in.
Right.
So
oh, wait a minute.
I was trying to find my way in the early 2000s with music. I didn't have
Marlon. Wait a minute. Marlon wants to know, did Pete purchase this douche rock stuff or was it promo material? I hope the latter. Go ahead, Pete.
Well, I mean, I had a 13-year-old at the time, so, you know, he was getting into all this stuff, so I bought a lot of it for him. And then once he outgrew it, I had this whole box full of stuff that I had no idea what to do with. Throw it out. Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go.
Yeah. I don't have that excuse, Pete. I was the 13-year-old. Me.
Gary Joyce, I never dug
at 30.
Milwaukee.
At 30, yeah, exactly.
Well, hey, whatever. Oh, Ken says, Pete, your face is priceless on this. That's good. Zeb says, douche pop Grant Lemon. No, Zeb, I'm going to ban you. I'm just going to get rid of you.
No douche pop.
I love you, Zeb, so don't worry about it.
You have any corn over there on your wall, Pete?
No.
Okay.
But I have most of the discography somewhere, or at least I used to at some point.
Okay.
Come on, people. Give us something else in the chat. Jamie, what else do you have? Since we keep going, we got to keep it moving.
I told you it's a small section or a big section, depending on how you look at it. It's like small or Laszlo, you shouldn't have any to begin with, so it's kind of big. But that's pretty much it. I don't have any White Zombie. I just had Rob Zombie. So that's my douche rock.
Hinder? Is that a band? I don't even know that.
Yeah, Hinder I would throw in there for sure.
I think we looked at Three Doors Down already. We determined that was douche rock.
Oh, yeah.
Now, what's the popular rock band out right now with the chick lead singer?
The one that gets practically nude? What's her name?
She's kind of a hot chick, but she's a lesbian, I think. They're on tour with White Zombie or Rob Zombie all the time and stuff. The hell is their name?
Is she?
They have rock hits all the time. I would put them in douche rock. What the hell is their name? Got a song called "I'm Crazy," but no. Shit, I can't think. You guys know who I'm talking about if I remember them.
Wait, no.
Hailstorm, yes, Hailstorm.
Yeah, I don't like
Ghost is not douche rock. Ghost is not douche rock.
Putting them in there. If I had them.
Danko Jones is totally douche rock.
POD.
Totally douche rock.
Soil.
Douche rock.
Yes.
Blink.
You guys are getting it now. That's pop punk. That's pop punk. That's hell.
There's the ultimate douche rock band.
Ghost is not douche rock. Ghost
and Blink 182 are not.
No.
Not in my book.
Really? I think Blink 182's douche rock.
That's like Yellow Card. They're a half a step, all that pop punk I don't put in.
DC Heart? What are you talking about? Oh, Pretty Reckless. That's what I was thinking. Pretty Reckless.
Yeah, that's douchey.
Douchey? Okay.
Yeah. I don't have any females in my douche rock. I don't have anyone who actually uses douches in my douche rock. Oh, Cold Chamber, I think, has a female lead singer.
Marlon thinks Hailstorm's okay. Marlon, Badfinger?
No, come on.
Oh, he's joking.
Yeah, because you guys just did a ranking?
Yeah, Marlon's always giving me shit about stuff. No. Finger 11. The Elder of Rock.
Yes. Oh, now you're bringing up bands I totally forgot about.
Oasis, I think, are douchey. Yes. Totally.
Yeah, they might be douches, but their music really isn't douche rock to me.
The first 2 records are okay. Everything else after that's douchey.
Yeah, but it doesn't fit this.
Well, yeah, Michael Esposito, he was joking. He didn't mean that.
Would you put System of a Down in here, Pete?
God.
4 non-blondes.
I don't like doing it, but I do it.
Yeah, I could see it.
Okay.
Yeah, they were part of the whole package.
Godsmack, right? Did you already talk about that, Jamie? I can't remember.
Yes.
Yeah, that's douchey. Yeah.
How about God, what's his face? I'm drawing a blank on his name. Long greasy hair, mustache, dated Pamela Anderson. What the hell's his name?
Tommy Lee?
No. After him. He went out and he did a cover version of "We're an American Band" by Grand Funk Railroad.
Oh, Lenny Kravitz?
No.
Wait a minute.
No.
What am I thinking?
You know, he toured with ZZ Top.
I know. I'm brain dead.
Yeah, what is his name? God, that's how much I.
Hold on, I did it. We're American Band cover.
Wow, Mrs. B.M. Bolt is here, and she said Nickelback. Where's Mr.
They dated Pamela Anderson. They right after Tommy.
I don't know.
What is his name? He's from Detroit.
All these.
Oh, what?
What is his name? Why couldn't I think of him?
You know, what's his name? He did Leonard Skinner song.
Kid Rock.
Kid Rock.
Oh yeah, Kid Rock. We already did. I didn't. He did date Pamela Anderson.
Yeah.
I forgot.
He is.
Kid Rock is the poster child for this.
Everybody's coming in. Kid Rock.
He is the poster child.
Yeah, we're brain dead.
Holy shit! Count Ralphus is in the house.
Where's the Count?
He's here.
Where is he? Oh, there he is. Welcome, Count. How are you? Nice to see you. He was on my show the other night.
Really? Cool.
Yeah, he tuned in. Annie T's going, oh my God. Well, we're trying here. Uncle Cracker.
Andrew WK.
What about Lit?
Yes.
God, but
Lit
that one,
terrible.
Jamie, that one Lit song is so good though.
Oh,
the one about him driving into his yard and wrecking the car.
You like douche rock, Grant?
No, I like that song. I just like that song.
Hey, I like the first Buck Cherry album.
What about the Offspring? Keep them separated.
No, not great. I'm not throwing them in. Yes,
all that dig it, but is it douche rock? Is it douche rock?
It is.
No, not for me. No,
not for you.
Oh, this is the greatest show ever.
You can hate it, but it ain't douche rock. There you go, Pete. There's your boy.
There's your
douchey to me.
There you go. You wish you were in the driver's seat right there, hanging out.
Literally the greatest show ever. Oh, here's one. American Hi-Fi.
That's more pop punk. I'm not including pop punk. You can. Hey, everybody's douchiness is in the eye of the beholder.
Logan, young Logan, who's my employee in the warehouse, top show. Good answer, young Logan. Good answer. Wait a minute. Count was saying I was in the middle of writing. I bet I don't own anything from Jamie's douche pile.
No, Ralph doesn't. He owns
and
everything.
And then my internet went out.
This stuff.
Okay, well, this is what it's fun. Douche rock is much funnier term. It is.
Then
Offspring
what?
Offspring is junk rock. Well, they had their one moment. Keep them separated. You have to admit. Back when
I like a handful of Offspring songs.
Yeah,
five, literally five.
Seether. What about that?
I saw them open for Audio Slave, and they were terrible. Terrible. They ended with a Nirvana cover, and that was the only song that sounded halfway decent.
RLH, I alone. That's live. That's not
live.
Would live be douche rock?
Live and douche rock.
Stained is certainly douche rock.
I don't put them in there. They just don't fit my ears.
I don't think live's really douche rock. That first, I'll give you this. The first live album, there were like a lot of songs. Oh, you did?
I did too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Monster Magnet was with them though at a big festival.
American Hi-Fi is more
It was a chore to get through. My God. That guy was up there moaning and groaning for an hour.
So depressing and
oh God, get over
for the sake of being depressing.
Yeah.
Just trying too hard.
DC, that doesn't say much. I like a song or two from just about every group mentioned. That's not saying a whole lot.
That's fine. You can.
Stained is divorced dad rock. Oh, that's classic.
That's a good
Bush. One. Okay, no one's mentioned Bush.
There you go.
Bush.
Proto douche rock. I'm putting it as proto douche
rock. Almost.
They're like the very first post-grunge band in my mind. The first.
What do you think of Jimmy's Chicken Shack?
Oh, I got them. I didn't bring it up because I didn't think anyone would know who they are. Where the hell did it go?
Oh my God.
Hold on.
I'm almost in tears.
I don't even know who that is.
You don't want to know.
I'm sure I know.
Oh, here. There you go.
He's got it. He's got it. What was the Hey Jamie, what was the song on that one? What was it?
They were on Elton John's
Rocket label, right? Weren't they on
label
Rocket
at the time? And High was the hit. Yeah, and High was I think Dropping Anchor and High were the singles. It's not good.
DC says Lazy Boy by Jimmy's Chicken Shack is awesome. And Jason's last.
I'll send you my CD.
Off. Chris Allo reviewing Nostradamus. I don't.
How about this, Pete? Green jelly. Know
what that means.
You put green jelly in douche rock. Do you know green jelly, like a jokey band? Okay,
no idea.
Jamie, you back in the day when
Three Little Pigs song or something.
They played them on FM alternative radio quite a bit, and they were originally called Green Jello, and then they had a lawsuit against them, and they changed.
I think Maynard from Tool was in this band before Tool.
Wait a minute, Weezer. What about Weezer? I don't think they're douche rock.
No, that's nerd rock. That's nerd rock.
It's nerd rock.
Douche.
Skindred? I don't know them.
Heard the name.
We don't know everything, ladies and gentlemen. What about Crazy Town?
And a lot of this.
I already showed it.
Oh, well, show it again.
Come, my lady. Come, my lady.
Jamie,
you're my butterfly. Sugar.
Jamie,
baby.
you have to have the props always ready.
Always ready.
Well, I already showed them.
Show them again.
Show them again.
People don't know. People come in late. Oh, Megadeth. That's all right. Elder says Megadeth Risk is a douche rock album.
No, for them it is.
There you go.
Okay.
Look how douchey that looks, Pete.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one.
I remember that one. That was their big one, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they're only.
Yeah.
Mike Klingenberg says 311. What about 311?
311 was more like that was more like Sublime.
Douche rock.
Douche rock.
I don't keep them in.
Grant, you may have to.
All right.
Wait a minute.
I don't keep
Grant,
Sublime in, so I don't put
a new
311
channel
in.
for this. What do you mean, DC? What do you mean set up a new channel? Oh, the good doctor's in the house.
Look at that.
Welcome, doctor. Nice to see you back. Theory of a Dead Man.
Grant's Rock.
Douche Rock Warehouse. You can call it Douche Rock Warehouse.
I'm trying to keep away from Sublime is douche rock. Yeah.
Yep.
The doctor. It's always nice to see.
There's too much reggae in Sublime for me to throw it in there.
What? Oh, I've got one. What was the band that? Wait a minute. Is it Sublime? Yeah, Sublime's the guy that was on heroin and killed himself, right?
Yeah.
Had the reggae thing. That's douchey. Come on. Right? No? No.
You put it in your douche rock section. I'm keeping it out of mine. That's what I said. Douche Rock Warehouse.
Wait a minute. I'm heading to Pete's at 8 p.m. Have a great night, classmates.
Well, that's right. I have an 8 o'clock show. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Well, we've done it anyway. Anyway, this was, ladies and gentlemen, who knew the way this show was going to go? But I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Hey, please in the chat, let us. Oh, wait a minute. Motley Crue. Yeah, that's douche rock. Yeah. That's douchey.
It's hair metal. I keep it in hair metal.
Those first two records are okay, but everything after that's douche. Oh, yes, Kid Rock. Yes.
Adrenaline Mob.
Yeah. Adrenaline Mob.
Okay. Anyway, we've won an hour. All right.
Hey, the new McMars album, total douche rock.
Is it bad? Wait a minute. Grant, this show could lead to more douche line like tie blah blah. How about douche moves in classic rock?
Douche avant-garde.
We talked about Buck Cherry. We already talked about it.
I did
douche prog. Oh, there's lots of douche.
There's probably a lot of douche prog.
Love Beach by Emerson, Lake and Palmer. There you go.
Douchey.
Right there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we had a great fun time. It's been an hour. We're going to cut this dog short because Pete does have a premiere at 8 o'clock. I want to thank Jamie Laszlo for doing this show because he really did start all this, for God's sakes. And that damn live chat when he was pulling crap out of his douche rock area. And then we've got Mr. Pardo here tonight. So
thanks for having me.
Hey, of course, you're always welcome. Who knew that this would have branched out into a group chat? Anyway, I want to thank everybody in the comments. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for tuning on. Thanks for Jamie. Thanks, Pete. Gentlemen, who knows what will happen in great show. Thanks, Jay. Thanks, Logan. Appreciate it. It's all fun.
Thanks,
you like these bands. It's all lighthearted. All right,
stay
everybody.
douchey, America.
Stay douchey, and we'll see you on the next one. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Later.